Now, this is the one girl I did want to do, but I don't know if I've got her. This is the one girl I was thinking about. I may have to do. Oh, there it is. She gave me a date of birth, but I don't have a place or a time. So I would at least need the place. But I tell you what I will do. I will do what I call my, just like my, I don't know how many of you guys have ever seen me even do them. I was in a group where I did them quite often. A lot of the people who joined me in this group found me in the other spiritual group because I was doing them, which is what I call East-West readings. And what I do with the East-West readings is normally I just type it out. So it's almost like I'm channeling because it all just kind of spills out of me. But basically, I base it on some factors, some basic factors. And so this young lady, her name is Natalie Calabresi D'Agostino. And she was having some issues with a husband. And she gave me just her date of birth. She didn't give me any other details. So I'm not able to pull up an actual chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to a couple of, you guys bear with me. I need new undergarments. That's all there is to it. Something that is not like this. Okay, sorry, guys. All right, so I'm going to just hold on to a couple of crystals. Okay, so I can get my vibes. And I just want to check on something just to make sure I know the animal for 1959. The ox, no pig. But he's Capricorn, so let me check something. Let's see, he may not be. Let's see the prior. E4. Okay. Earth dog. Ah, that's what it is. I already see what's wrong. I already see what's wrong with her husband. Damn, I got him. I nailed it. I already know what's going on. Okay, she is a fire tiger. Damn, I already know. I already know you're a fire tiger because you're basically the same year as me, young lady. So let me tell you what I picked up, okay? A couple of things. First of all, I'm so sorry that you married a man who was not nice to you. I want to tell you that I feel instinctively that he was not nice to you because he was not nice to himself. And that's something that existed within him and still does, most likely, if he's alive. He's an earth dog. He's a Capricorn 3 earth dog. And I think it's weird that you guys were attracted to each other because you are a Virgo 7 fire tiger. Excuse me, water tiger. Sorry about that, water tiger. So you're the water tiger. And so, okay, imagine what, just before I even go into this, think about what earth and water make. Just think about it for a second. Earth and water. What do you get when you put earth and water together? I mean, yeah, you get some floods, but you get mud. You can get quicksand, you can get mud. It's dirt, but it's wet, soggy, damp, really disgustingly messy dirt. And that's what you got with this marriage, with this earth dog. You know, the funny thing about dogs in general is they are the most critical sign or animal of the entire Chinese zodiac. They're known for whining and bitching and moaning and complaining. Now, conversely, a good dog who doesn't mind being a dog and therefore loving and able to, well, I hate to say it, but take a back seat to his water tiger wife, okay? Let's keep it real. I feel, Natalie, that you might have even hid your power because you're a tiger at the end of the day, okay? Period. And dogs are not going to exert whatever over tigers, no matter how much they want to. And he probably tried for many years and it made you both miserable and it turned into mud. That's simple, okay? Now, the thing is, with you being a Virgo 7, you individually were born with an issue with partnership in marriage. And the way I see this is because you're a Virgo and you're born on a 7-day, which means you're a Virgo with an influence or coloring of Pisces. 7 is ruled by Pisces. It's very spiritual. It's very like Neptunian. It's like why you reached out to an astrologer probably. It's much more emotion and feeling and in that kind of realm, more so than critical or nagging or whatever. I hope you're following. So I think I was talking about earlier, the darkness in the light. I'm getting here, the darkness in the light again. You're a water tiger and you have a 7. You were born on a 7. You're a 7. You're flowing like water with yourself. Flowing. Even though Virgo is opposed to Pisces, as a water tiger, you're flowing with the Pisces. You're flowing with being a 7. You're probably spiritual in all that you do. And so, and I wouldn't stop being that. That's who you are. You most likely like to be relaxed and chill because you don't got time to run around and deal with criticism. And you don't want to deal with criticism on any level. I know, because I'm a water tiger too. We don't got time for criticism. I'm going to tell you something. This may be something horrible, because what happens in a combination like this is the two of you may have gotten, if you're still together, comfortable in the rut, in the mud. You know, it may be mud, it may be a hut, but it's the hut you knew, a mud hut. And you lived in that hut with this critical earth dog. Now, I am praying that you're not still in the marriage with him, but if you are, just know that he may seem meaner than he really is. It's true. The reason for that is that he's naturally critical on himself, on the world, on everything. There may be actual placements in his chart that makes them actually meaner or crueler, but as an earth dog, they are known for whining. Have you ever seen a dog whine? Like, a dog is either happy or a dog is either sad. If you get a sad dog, ain't nothing worse than a sad ass dog. You got a sad ass dog. That's what you have. I'm so sorry. Because he's a 3, and 3s, people they're naturally inclined to nag. This is a Virgo thing. It's almost like he is a Virgo, even though he's a Capricorn. And so there was probably a great deal of criticism, a great deal of nagging. It most likely came off as feeling like he's mean. He's just extra naggy and critical. You probably should have just like left him, or like locked yourself in a room, or got away from it, or just put your foot down and say, no more. I don't want to hear another word about what I am or am not, what I can or cannot do, what pleases you or doesn't please you. If you don't like what I do, then do it your own damn self. I don't know if I'm channeling you right now, but I feel like this is you standing up to it. And you are a Virgo, so a part of you wanted to serve. You made a commitment. You got into marriage. You felt like you had to do that. Anyway, look, I am going on, and I don't even know your exact birthday. Girl, you need to pay me. I feel like we need to do a reading. I'm stopping right now because you ain't paid me, and I'm over here running off telling you all the juice because I can see it. It's like so plain to me. It's so plain when I'm looking at these numbers, what's going on. You are highly emotional as a water tiger. Highly. And you're a Virgo with your on a 7-day. You are so emotional. You would have been hurt anyway if someone said something wrong to you. But this man being critical and being a dog, all you're doing is whining and complaining all the time. Like walking around with mud. Now, and my thing is, as tigers, we need to find ways to stay exuberant. So you might have to find time away from him so you can go and recharge and build up that fire inside of you as a tiger. Otherwise, you'll laze out. Water tigers can laze out. Hell, I sat in the house for 10 years and didn't leave. And I was perfectly okay with it. Just so that you know, I'm a water tiger. We will laze in one spot and not move our behinds no matter what, because we get in ruts. Anyway, I'm going to stop because I didn't told you too much. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology A Look Inside. And I'm coming to you to introduce, thank goodness it's Tarot, my new show that I'll have appearing, I guess, weekly. I'm going to try weekly. It might be bi-weekly, but I'll try weekly. Anyway, tune in with me at Astrology A Look Inside.